What's going on, everyone? It's Dark Shard of the YouTube Assassin. We're continuing our coverage of Far Cry 6. This game is pretty, I don't know, it's pretty intense. I've already found a bug where you can't continue the game or actually fast travel back to this area unless you swim over and then you continue doing certain things. I've got a video on that going up, though, so that way you guys can see that and see the solution. It's kind of funny because the very first video I ever did was Far Cry Primal, and it was an issue where there was a final skill point and you couldn't unlock it, and I figured out how to unlock it, how to get it so that you could continue the game. So it's just pretty funny that my latest thing is actually a skill point glitch, or not a skill point glitch, but a glitch with the game. Except this one, well, both of them were neither one of them was game breaking at all. It was just kind of annoying. So now we're able to continue it with no problems. I'm just looking around here, seeing what I've got. Got all kinds of stuff just laying around. I like to collect all that stuff. Again, every time I play these games, I explore everything. I look everywhere. I know some people just rush through it. They want to complete it. They want to be the first to complete it. They want to talk about it. Sometimes they actually forget what's going on. They actually forget what they did. So let's see what the heck Juan has for us. Depleted uranium.
Castillo has stashed his supply with the biggest guns on the island, his anti-aircraft cannons.
Okay, so everywhere I find one of those anti-aircraft cannons, gonna have to get some uranium from them.
If you capture an FND base, a member of Team Juan will move in and give you access to my inventory. And don't forget, rank has its privileges.
Rank has its privileges.
Clara is kind enough to promote you. We'll be able to hook you up with better gear. Just have those pesos ready. Even in Revolution, nothing comes free. And here's some advice.
See, I never understood this in games. If you're the hero of the game, or you're a gorilla, you're working with these other gorillas, why do you have to pay for anything? Why can't they just help you out? Why is it that you literally have to go out there and buy the stuff off them? This kind of makes sense because you got to have uranium in order for him to make these things for you. So that I get. But everything else, you have to make purchases of weapons and stuff like that. That's kind of crazy. Let me know what you guys think, though, of this game so far. Let me know if you're playing it. A couple of people have actually complained. I'm part of a bunch of different forums for video games on Facebook. Yeah, I know. Relax. But a couple of people have complained that they have certain problems with the game, and sometimes I think that they're unfounded. Some of the things that people say, I think, are just kind of silly when they're upset about certain things with games. But one of the things that people are saying about this game that they don't like is, first of all, there are a bunch of glitches. There was a problem where, like I said, you couldn't fast travel back. There are other problems where some people are having issues. The game keeps shutting down. I haven't really had any other issues past that, I don't think. So, let me know if you have encountered anything weird. Oh, time to talk to Clara. She's gonna give another inspiring speech.
Castillo was surprised. Let's keep it that way. Welcome to Libertad, Dani.
Can leave any time. What's the rush?
Inspiring. Let's free Yara, shall we?
Oh, she's gonna give us the list. The assassination list.
Castillo controls all of Yara with
Giancarlo Esposito does an excellent job in this game.
The capital is a stronghold.
We take Esperanza, we free
Yeah,
Yara.
even the graphics. People are complaining
Best
about the
chance we got
graphics. They're
to take
saying that it's
Castillo is to hit
reminiscent
military
of
targets
4,
like
that it really
infantry
hasn't
bases
changed
and
since then. It's
checkpoints.
the same
But most
engine.
important,
I'm
we
not
have to
sure that
surround
it's the same
Esperanza and
engine.
trap Castillo in his
Somebody
cage.
in one of those
That means
forums was
targeted
complaining about the
operations that will
beards. They said that
unite
the
the
beard
revolution
mechanics
and make
looked
Libertad
off.
stronger. To do
I'm
that,
not a
we
fan
needed
of,
to recruit 3 groups in Yara to
beards. I don't
fight
pay
for
attention
Libertad.
like that.
Each is
Maybe I'm
waging war
weird.
across
I
Yara
don't
with a
know.
different piece of Castillo's empire, all controlled by his inner circle. In El Este, foreign invaders like McKay Industries suck our resources dry. And Admiral
McKay
Benitez
Industries.
defends Castillo's poison
So you
lifeline.
got all kinds of
Maybe
outside
the
forces
old
coming
legends
in.
of 67
That
can
makes
help us
sense.
turn the tide. They're hiding in the jungles of the highest mountains of Yara. Their greatest guerrilla, El Tigre, is waiting with open arms to help you bring them
El
on our
Tigre.
side. Then we have Valle de Oro. Not just the engine of Castillo's Viviro operation,
The
but
Tiger.
also his propaganda machine, run by his Minister of Culture, Maria Marquez.
I love how some of these areas are like
We hired
really
some old friends who can run our
misspelled and everything like that.
counter-propaganda campaign. Maximus Matanzas. They were the voice of the protests and can
Or they
mobilize
try
Yara's
to
dissidents to fight for Libertad.
kind of like slide in a
We've come
bunch
back.
of jokes
Last
with
seen at a
like
fort in Balaceras.
the
We
Spanish.
need to
Like
find
they
them
slip in
before
a couple of
Castillo's
things that are
forces
like
do.
basically
In
curse
Montevada,
words.
we have Castillo's
And you're supposed to
nephew,
understand that this is
a
like
slave driver who
a
follows our
product or
paths to
something.
grow that
It's
poison
just, it's
Viviro
really
tobacco.
funny. And if
But
you
the
have a chance,
Montero
listen to the
family is waging
dialogue
war
as like
against Jose.
you're
They
fighting
hate visitors,
his
but I
soldiers
think
and
they'll
whatnot. The
only
things
come
that
to
they
the
say are pretty
workshop of Jose
hilarious.
del Mar. His name is Philip Barzaga, and he's their gatekeeper. If I were you, Dani, I'd start in
Philly
Madrugada. We take
Barzaga.
back that tobacco with the Monteros' help, and we got Castillo's Viviro at the source. You just need to find this mechanic Philly. I'll be here actioning targeted Libertad strikes against Castillo throughout Yara.
Hang on. I'm going to get all these groups to sign up to lead the fight
Familia
for myself.
Montero.
How?
Simple. You help.
We talking about
Any
Lil
way you
Nas
can.
X or what? I don't know if you guys
Send
noticed
us
either.
all the
There's like a
papers.
bunch of flyers and
Most of
stuff
the
that you can
stuff
find all
anyways.
around here
With you,
that
I get my best idea
reference
from
other
politics
Far
and
Cry
rush.
games and
Just
villains.
help.
Libertad takes the capital, we slit Anton's throat, maybe drink his blood, etc., etc. Then he needs a walk.
It's almost like all the Far Cries are
La
happening,
libertad, pa.
maybe not at the
Yeah,
same exact time, but in the same
Yes,
space, at the
Castillo.
same
You're not listening.
juncture, maybe like within the
Enough
same
said.
decade or
Yara
something.
hides it best she can, but she
It's
was
pretty
born
wild. It's
rich,
pretty weird.
from a family of true Yaran she left behind. She can shoot, bleed, drink with us all she wants.
And as you go
Can't
around,
hide
you'll
this
find
stink
that there
between
are
us.
What's that got to do with me?
calendars that are
Orphan, Dani.
literally
Poor.
the
The
date
dirt. When they see
for
you,
this
they don't
month.
see politics.
The dates
They
line
say
up.
they
It's
have no
not like,
excuse.
it says
See,
it says
that's when
October
you see
whenever you
her
find a
right, Dani.
calendar, and not only does it say October,
You
the
want to kill
dates are
Anton?
the exact
See,
dates like they
you want to
are
free
this
Yara?
month.
Sure you do. But here's what
So
Clara can't
maybe
see.
that's
What you and I
coincidence,
both know.
possibly,
You want this.
but
For a
it's still pretty
guerrilla.
wild.
And for a guerrilla, the shit my pants rush of an ambush.
I wonder if they'll
the smell of
change.
sulfur burning your nostrils.
It's fun.
Like in November, we'll see
Don't worry.
calendars on the walls that say November. That would be kind of cool. Gotta go on a mission. So, let's see, this is the headquarters. I'm able to fast travel back here. Yep, fast travel's working now. Once you complete that whole little section, you're able to do the fast travel again. So what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? A lot of the stuff is easier inside than it is outside. It's like level 3 or rank 3, and then like the closer you get to Castillo, it's rank 7.
Your pesos ready.
So maybe I should like meet everybody first. Maybe I should get all the rank 3s first, and then work my way closer to Castillo. Or should I take it out by zone? Like do the 3 through 7 for just do 3 through 7 for like one section, and then 3 through 7 for the next section. Got all this like crazy gear. What do you guys think of like the trophy and achievement set too? Like me, I'm one of these people that's really into like trophies and achievements, so I'll always try to get them as much as possible. PS5, I love platinum games. Uh, I still have like a backlog. I still have things I have to go back and literally platinum. But you know, for the most part, I really do enjoy doing that. And one of the things, like what you're seeing right now, I have like this special gear set. No, I didn't make that purchase. I know when you uh, first go into the game, before you even, or no, while you're looking at the main menu, and while you're looking even at uh, the kind of crossbar where you're able to select your game on PlayStation 5 or Xbox, it does pop up with an ad showing that you pay like $25 for this deal, what I'm wearing now, and like the weapons that I just got and whatnot. Um, those I think most of the weapons I actually got from the Ubisoft Connect, and it says clearly like when you get to a certain point that it'll allow you to get all this stuff like little chorizo over here, and this buckle as well. This horseshoe there. I guess you had to get to this point to get that. But the gear set, the thing that makes me look like a cowboy right now, that you could either pay $25 through these guys, through Ubisoft, in order to get that, or the way I did it, I got it for free with Prime Gaming, which I do have my subscription to Amazon Prime. And then, you know, like through the games, they every month they'll give you all these different things. They'll give you, you know, like a lot of freebies and whatnot. So I'd rather do that. Like I pay $14 a month, I think, for Amazon Prime, and I'm able to not just get, you know, like free things like that. I'm able to get free games for my PC. Uh, you know, they've got like gaming with Amazon, and then, like I said, all those they like all these different games. Like what's popular at the time, Fortnite. I know Assassin's Creed does like a lot of stuff with them for free. I had like a whole, I believe it was called the Carolinian set, and that I got for free for AC Valhalla. They've done things with Origins and Odyssey as well. So definitely, you know, like look into that if that's something you're interested in. If it's something, you know, you think you could use monthly, then by all means go for it. If not, you know, obviously don't spend any money on it. But you know, like I said, you do get free games, you do get free, you know, like little knickknacks and stuff like that for the game. It's really not super important or, you know, give you like a complete edge or anything like that. It's basically like cosmetic. But sometimes they throw you like a couple other freebies. Like, you know, I believe I got like extra money for this game because of that and whatnot. So that to me, you know, like whenever you get extra money, that's always shocking in like a game. Because when do they ever give you that stuff? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Meet the Monteros thing first. See if they do some little Nas X dancing. How many Easter eggs have you guys found too? I love finding the Easter eggs in this game. Like everywhere I look, I keep finding these magazines that talk about pagan men. I found like a couple of those, and it just makes me think, like for real, like this game is going to be dealing with. I know that at some point they announce DLC or free stuff that they're adding on, and it's got Pagan Min, Voss, and Joseph Seed all at the same time. So I wonder if that's what's going on. If all these games are literally going on at the same time, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I think that would be cool. The only thing that would kind of break that theory is Herc, because Herc is in all of them. He's not in this one, but you know, like I remember them saying purposely he wasn't going to be in this one because it's like a foreign country dictatorship. You know, it just he doesn't set the tone or the pace for this area. So if they were all happening at the same time, then Herc wouldn't be there. But what it could be is that Herc bounced from place to place, and quite possibly they're happening. This may be happening over a whole 10-year time span or something. So maybe they all know of each other. Got to see if there is a timeline. Maybe, Far Cry 5 hasn't happened yet. Far Cry 4 did happen to a point, but it wasn't completed. Maybe 4 and 6 are going on at the same time. 5 is going to happen in the future, or not in the same time. Maybe, you know, like within a... Well, you know what? I don't know. With Herc not being here, that could indicate that 4 and 6 were happening at the same time. 3 might have happened a little bit earlier than 4 and 6, and then 5 could happen afterwards, because of course, at the end of 5, it's the end of the world, and then there's New Dawn, unless they're retconning that. I really have to complete New Dawn too. I really didn't complete it. I forgot why I was disinterested in it, or why I stopped. I didn't get that day one either. I waited months before I got that. So let's see, let's take this dive. Let's get over here. Every time I see those exclamation points, I really want to know what's going on there. This is bulletin board. Yeah, look at that. It says October, and it shows the dates line up with this month. What are these guys doing?
Nice, cute.
They're just chilling. There's an outhouse. I really do love the way that they make the surroundings, though, honestly. I really do enjoy the way this all looks. Like, I don't know if you've been to the Caribbean, but, like, if you see, minus the, minus all the shacks and stuff like that, but the palm trees, the landscapes, the water, they got that all right. It's really nice like that. Most places in the Caribbean really does have blue water like that. What the hell? You know, I've seen one of these alligators and I mistook it for guapo until it bit me, and I was like, what the hell? What do you got for me, bro? Look at me. Talk to me, bro. What are you doing?
What can you tell me? Dani,
There we go.
marking an anti-aircraft cannon on your map. The local farmers would be real grateful if you could remove it. Appreciate it.
I like the way they flipped it where you could select whether to be male Dani or female Dani. I don't know what's canon so far. I don't think either one is canon. Either one could be Dani themselves, which I think is pretty cool. So obviously I chose the male Dani. Every time I play one of these games, though, I always go with the canon character. So for Odyssey and Valhalla, I chose the female Eivor, and I chose Cassandra. And I know a lot of people like get upset about that. They want to know, why are you selecting female and stuff like that. I usually go with whatever is canon. I don't like to go with it's not that like I don't like to go with what's not canon or something like that. I just, wanted to play it the way they thought that it would go. Like we know in Valhalla, like Cassandra's going to make an appearance. But I have no problem playing like female characters. I don't know why some people really do. I mean, I get it. Like in some areas, it's religious preference and things like that, or cultural. So I get that. I'm not going to knock you, but some people just make a big deal. I don't know why. Another thing I don't understand why so many people are kind of digging in on this game and comparing it to Valhalla. Far Cry and Valhalla are two totally different series. So, not just different series, but different genre and everything like that. Like, this is a first-person shooter. You really can't compare it to Valhalla, even though there are stealth elements in both, and there is parkour kind of in both. It's two totally different themes, two totally different settings. It would be like you could compare Halo and Doom Eternal. You can compare those two because it's kind of the same scenarios. You're fighting aliens, you're first-person shooters. You got the weapons, you got armor, you got all these different things that you could acquire and achieve and whatnot. That I get. But when it comes to, like let's say comparing Doom to like Pac-Man, that's just dumb. Like what are you going to say? Like Pac-Man has collectibles too, so does Doom? Like no. Yeah, they both have collectibles, but it's two different games. Like you can't really compare the two. It's weird. It's weird. This is first person shooter, so it's gonna play different, it's gonna act different. I don't see why people are making the comparison. Yeah, you've got the stealth. Yeah, you could say stealth, you could make the argument that the stealth is better in this than Valhalla, which is sad because Valhalla is supposed to be an Assassin's Creed game, and stealth is part of the game. But you can't say, like, you could even make an argument if it's your opinion. You could say this is a better game than Valhalla, but like it's up. Like you can't compare it directly, like genre. You could probably say that this is better than Call of Duty if that is your opinion. I'm not saying that. Don't flame roast me in the freaking comments. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if that was your opinion, you could make that argument. I don't know if that argument would stand. I don't know if you would have like a lot to go on with that argument. But, it is what it is. Now, what I can say though, as far as the series goes, this is an improvement over, like the other ones graphically, over the others in the series. Over 5, New Dawn, 4, Primal. I could see this as being a, like a contender for being better than them. The only thing I do not like in Far Cry 6 is that you cannot create manual saves. So you have to play through the game, and then once you play through the game, if you wanted to play over again, you'd have to start over again. And, to me that's kind of annoying because what I like to do in games like this, I like to max my character out. I like to, really make the character just OP and everything. Like, really get everything that I can and hook it up. It's weird. Also, there's no, like, skill point system for this. Everything is basically constructed. You have to construct things. Your weapons and stuff get stronger. You have to find higher caliber weapons, and then you have to put add-ons to make them higher caliber. It's like kind of weird. That guy saw me. So much for the stealth here. Trying to take one of these things down stealthily. And the other thing I don't like is the multiplayer trophies. I hate when games do that. There's a trophy in this game where you have to take out a base with somebody else. You got to do it in co-op. And while I enjoy, you know, like co-op and everything like that, I really don't enjoy, you know, like when there's trophies that's necessary. Mass Effect had stuff like that where it was multiplayer or co-op trophies, or, you know, again, you player versus player trophies, but they set it up so that you could either do it with somebody else or you could do it solo. You do something else solo. So I think that was the better deal, because these guys are really going all in. Smoke bomb, I can't even see what's going on there. Guapo's gonna have to take them out. Soldiers running everywhere. Oh snap. That helicopter's out there. Civilians? I didn't kill any civilians. I didn't even pull the trigger yet. Oh, I wonder if I could take this guy out from here. Probably not. Probably need like a cannon or something. Yeah, this guy's doing some damage to me. Take him out! Drop that ship! Gotta find stuff around here. The whole battle is going on and I'm just searching for stuff. Another thing that irks me is, you know, like I don't know exactly where the enemy soldiers are. Like they give you kind of like that big red circle until you really figure out where they're at. And then you'll just see like the smaller circle, the more refined circle, so that you know exactly where they're at. Sometimes you can't even see them. Now again, this is not like a game breaker for this game. There really aren't a lot of game-breaking things or even deal-breaking things in this game that I found yet. I really do enjoy a lot of what's going on here. I enjoy like a lot of the gameplay. That fast travel point error, that was like a little bit of a problem, but it wasn't that big where, you know, the game was unplayable. I know somebody was like, oh, Ubisoft always has these problems, you know, I'm done with them, I'm never buying another Ubisoft game again. I mean, I've heard that with Valhalla. I hear that freaking every time Ubisoft has a game come out. But I mean, it happens every once in a while, but, you know, I didn't mind because it's not, you know, every once in a while I have like the restarts, like it'll shut down and I have to restart. You know, like I'll lose progress because obviously there's no saves. The travel glitch, that was a little bit of annoying, but nothing that I've done so far has made me just want to put this game down and like never pick it up. It's like little minor things. I know in Valhalla there was like a lot of issues, and there's still a lot of issues. And in over, whoa! What the hell? I just dropped out of nowhere. Where did this? I didn't even see. Jeez, I was not prepared for that. But yeah, and like in Valhalla, you know, like there's so many problems, and there's still a bunch of problems. You know, and I was really hard on Valhalla. A lot of people were upset. A lot of people were just like, you know, you're just spouting hate. You know, I don't like want to personally attack Ubisoft. I don't want to personally attack any company, and I've been on record saying repeatedly I don't want Ubisoft to go out of business or anything like that. I don't want them to end the Assassin's Creed franchise. I have always stated that I want them to do well. I gotta take this helicopter out. they've got like my favorite franchises, some of them, and you know, I really do want them to do well. So it's not that like I hate them, it's that I'm a little hard on them because I expect more. I'm not a corporate man, I'm not a company man. I'm for the consumer. Why am I going in slow motion? Are you serious? I beat the base without taking out the helicopter? Yo, that's crazy. The weather station. That's wild. So as soon as you take this thing out, you got all these guys here. They're all helping out. I wonder if it's going to be like Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5 had a fatal error where if you beat the entire game, you were unable to do some of the challenges because they wanted you to take out certain members of John Steed's flock. And if you took out all the bases, you had no way of fighting anybody because they all disappeared from the map. And then I remember they realized that flaw, and then they set it up where you could automatically reinstate a base or an area, and once you did that, you know, you obviously were able to carry out whatever mission you had to do, but it was really weird that they did that to begin with. So I wonder if it's going to be the same thing with this game, or if you're still going to have like the soldiers running around and stuff like that. I wonder what there is to do end game. And I wonder why they didn't have for this one that arcade mode like they had for 5, where you could like build your own levels and stuff. Core challenge completed. I don't know what challenge it was. They got a weekly challenge thing for this as well, where you could make money. So just keep an eye on that. They immediately went into it, which I thought was really shocking because usually they wait a week or two before they start putting that stuff on. So let me just take a look as I'm running around here. So far, too, I haven't seen any of these bases really that look exactly the same or anything like that. That's usually like really, it irks me when I'll go to like 2 different bases and they're the exact same layout. Like there's no challenge in that. So hopefully they keep that up. That'll be cool. Parachute.
Come here.
What do you know?
Supply drop inbound, guerrilla. It's up for grabs, so you better get
I
there
love when
first.
these guys give me all this information. That's always helpful. Yeah, so the limited time challenges right now are fighting for a cause. That's the community challenge. Take out 1 million soldiers. And I already claimed that. Super Soldier, take out 50 soldiers. That's a personal challenge for you. Deadly Fangs, have amigos take out 5 soldiers. Oh my god. Oh, that's right, the cannon's there. Wow. I tried to jump out and I couldn't. So whack. Case and checkpoints. Capture 1 checkpoint And then the other thing is checkmate, win one domino game. All I have to do is win one domino game, and I got them all. There's the cannon that I have to take out. Ooh, treasure hunt. I'll go find a treasure too. How hard is this thing where there's only like 3 people guarding it?
The military keeps some of that depleted uranium by those anti-aircraft sites. That's me so I can gift you more Supremos. And if you blow those cannons to bits, you can fly free.
Dismemberment is cool, the trafficking is cool, everything that you do in this game is cool, except, you know, like if you show the cockfights, if you're a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, you show the cockfights, they may take it down. Nice, depleted uranium. Damn.
Get the weapon.
The reason that your character is so violent, your character apparently served in the KGB and some sort of military. I don't know if it was Castillo's military or the military that was of the government that was before Castillo, but let's see now. How do I blow this up without any explosives? There's no self-destruct mechanism. Man, I'll run out of bullets before I freaking blow this thing up. See, I have nothing explosive around here either. Where did that horse come from? Oh. You're not guapo. Take your meat or whatever that you're freaking leaving behind. I don't believe that horse. That was kind of crazy. Let's see if there's any way of blowing this thing up. If there's some kind of explosive down here or something. Could probably throw a grenade at it. But I always feel like I need like a bigger explosion for that. Yeah, that's not going to aim at the thing. I really like the design, honestly. I like the design of this game. I like the graphics a lot. Another difference that this thing has is that you don't have like a lot of skill points at all. You don't have any skill points. You're basically ranking up for no reason. Or not for no reason, but you get stronger with the rank ups, but it's really not doing anything. Let me see. I'll use this. I'll shoot this. This will explode, and this will blow up that damn thing. Let's get over there. Where did this gorilla come from? You better get out of the way, lady. Almost there. I know that car is about to explode. It'll blow that thing up. There it is. Doesn't give me any extra anything really. Nothing else here, that's complete. See, little by little I could take over this place, that's good. Let's see, the mongoose and the man. Let me go try that out. One of the things I love about that is just how crazy these things are. Like when you go to like the treasure troves. I know that they used to have them in 5, and those things are pretty cool. It most likely is going to be like a puzzle, and you got to solve the puzzle. See, there's a case down here. Ooh, hit the water. Now, where is this case? Oh, there it is. Got it well hidden. I like that too. I like that it's so well hidden. Let's see. Carrying on our journey. We're going to get over here. I'm one of these people, I don't like to take like the paths that they show. Like I like to just set the marker and head in that direction. I'll eventually get to it. Let's go. Look at these formations, man. These things are pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably like a... I like the way they made like makeshift bridges and stuff. Oh, this guy's gonna have some intel.
What's up?
What do you got, man?
Got word that a checkpoint's been finding escape outcasts. You should go pay them a visit and tell them what a good job they're doing.
Thanks.
Alright, let's try to get to that thing. Now I gotta tell you, I am the worst driver in these video games. If we're playing a video game like this, don't ever let me be your driver. You will not survive. I don't know why. Like, I'm a really good driver in real life. I'm a very careful driver. I'm actually a very skilled driver. I avoided accidents where like people were gonna hit me and stuff like that. You know, everybody occasionally speeds. When I speed, I'm very careful, and you know, like I really don't have like a high insurance premium, but I play these games and it's like, oh my god, I can't drive, I can't steer. And it's probably because of, you know, like the buttons and the sticks. But yeah, if we're ever playing together, don't ever, I don't care what the game is. I don't care if it's, you know, Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row, not the reboot, F that. This game, I'm not going to be able to do it. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, here's the thing.
Yummy? Found your number on a poster about racing.
Oh, if you like racing, you
Oh, there's going to be racing in this game. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to complete the racetracks in order to platinum this. Otherwise, it's going to be a really hard platinum.
spirit right there. I like you already. Suerte.
Thank you for this benediction.
I hated the races in GTA. What do we got here? I did it, I caught him. Tormented me for too long. Stay clear of my house. Oh my god. Okay, so he's got a mongoose in here.
This guy has a serious...
And he's gonna burn his own house down to kill the
This
mongoose?
is Alvaro's place. No sign of Alvaro or the mongoose.
Oh boy. Definitely shouldn't have shot that. What do we got here? Got a bunch of lootables, which is good.
So you're trapped in this shed. I think it's time we met, Mongos.
So Mongoose is in the shed. What do I gotta do here? Anything else around here to collect? There's another locked door. Well, not a locked door, a locked fence. Let's see. Yeah, I'm hearing all those weird noises from the shed, so he's definitely in the shed. Let's get this stuff. I think I gotta find the key. Oh, I can't look through that. Wait, the key is right next to it? Tell me the key is right next to it. Of course the key is right next to it. Let's see, we'll open this first. No. No, what am I doing? Gotta open the shed. Dude! Dude banged the door. He just tore through that gate. Get him, Guapo. Or not.
Your Mongo's reign of terror is over. And
Oh, so he's got the scat. Oh, okay. So hopefully this guy comes back and doesn't burn his house down thinking that he's gonna get this thing. That'll be crazy. Yeah, I'll collect my reward now. I got the key. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one. Oh my goodness, just shooting that area lit this whole place on fire.